Darkside made this?
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies is true first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies is true first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real. The power real niggas get on here and rant. This is the number one podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're stealing your data right now. Don't trust them. I am your host, Uncle Chop, the hardest working in the world. Now let's start your day with eggs, bacon, vibes. And I'm the vibes. Always. It's a great day, guys. An amazing day. Last week, I purposely did not put the intro music, because I wanted to switch how things are done with the guest. So I incorporated something different. I liked it. It's probably how we're going to do it from moving forward and so on. I didn't grab a guest this week because, or I reached out, but then I never actually booked them because it's a one-man band, yo. This is a solo show. Fly home, buddy, I work alone. Mr. Incredible for y'all. But I wanted to get back into the, hey, this is a single beat of the drum, you know? This isn't... I never started off with the intent of being like a interview focused or other people drive the boat type thing. Like, people come because that guy's on. No, you came because you actually wanted to see me. Like, I only watched some interviews because, you know, Cat Williams was on or, you know, Charleston White was on. I didn't really care about the interviewer. I just wanted to watch what they said, you know, like once they was off, I didn't watch their stuff again. I watched like a lot of Charleston White podcasts, and he goes to just random ass people and stuff. And I don't watch them niggas after he leaves. You know what I mean? Every so often I watch Theo Vaughn, but the main reason why I did was because, you know, Cat Williams sat down with him. The only time I've ever watched was a Club Shay Shay was because of Cat Williams. And it's like, I don't want that with my show. Like, I don't want niggas, the only reason why people tune in is because of the guest. And I don't want to confuse the audience thinking, oh, it's all guests, and then next, you know, it's back to solos, and no. That is not where this show goes at all. This is a solo man. This is a one-man orchestra. I'm playing the drums, the flute, the clarinet, the cello all at one time. So no, the guests, we're going to fall back from them for a little bit just to reset the algorithm and get all the original fans back in, because the show's about me and my crazy thoughts. Not about them boring ass niggas. A couple of them been interesting, but not the niggas. I was ready to throw in the towel, though. Not gonna lie. I was ready to call the last one a wash and just be like, you know what? I think I'm walking away from this. But I decided not to do that, you know? I was like, you know what? We can do better than this. We can be better than this. So I didn't walk away, but I was ready to, y'all. I was ready to just... I wasn't going to burn the whole channel, leave it up, and just, for those that want to watch or see old stuff or just hear some good old comedy, it's there. Something to forever remember a real nigga by. But I said, no. I ain't going to walk away. Then I thought, I'll just skip a week. We don't take days off. We're one of those. So, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep persevering. We're going to keep plowing through to get to the next level. But that don't mean a trail nigga wasn't ready to hang the jersey up. I was watching one of the motivational speakers that I listen to on YouTube, which is crazy because I haven't listened to them in a minute. And, they were just talking and I was learning, sales and all this other stuff. Just learning how to do better things, adding more repertoire, skills, and speeches to my bag. And it brought me back, grounded the nigga a little bit. And I was like, you know what, we can go a little bit longer. Maybe we can go just a little bit longer. And then, I guess I was going to scrap this to do a whole nother idea that I had planned. But then I was just going to scrap both. I was like, you know what? I don't even think I want to do the other idea. Because, what if it fails? And, I have finally come to the realization and acceptance that I get my own way. And the motivational speaker that I was listening to is like, you need to be more comfortable making permanent decisions. And once you get good at them, it won't matter. You just do them, You got to be quick, make a permanent decision, and be okay with the outcome. So, that's where we are right now. We're making permanent decisions. And it's one of those, the crossroad to the decisions is, do I do what I'm supposed to do? Do I do what I want to do? Or do I say fuck it and gamble it all on black and hope it pays out for both? That's where we are. That's the crossroads we stand in, and it's like, well, fuck it, gamble it, hope it pays out for both has always worked. But maybe it's time to tweak the formula, Maybe it's time to stop living by the edge of the seat. Stop playing with the fates of chance and all that. But nah, enough with the boring stuff. What's going on about me and my daily life? Been going to the gym, down 12 plus pounds, doing big things out here, Hitting these weights, doing these 2-mile runs. Life is good. I feel good. It may not look it, because you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, ain't no results. The no results will kill you, especially in a world where everything is instant gratification. And I could see why a lot of people fail at when they attempt to do something and don't stick it out, i.e. maybe give up, because everything around you is trained instant. And for the things that aren't instant and there's nothing you can do about it, you just assume it doesn't work or it's not working and you walk away. Or even, let's say you get spikes of instant. Let's say you get spikes of positive and then you just get plateau. But it's like, damn, you never really sit back and enjoy the spikes that did come. It's like, dang, the dopamine, the rush, the feeling is temporary, and the world we live in has got us so used to wanting more that we don't even enjoy the little bit when it came. It's like, oh, I don't have very many views. Not me, but that's the thought process that originally will first hit your head. And then when you sit back and you think about it, and you're like, well, 2,000 people think my shit's dope. Or, 150 people think my shit's dope. That's more people than I know. That's more people than I probably met in a week. Hell, that's more people than, the average Joe Schmo can get to pay attention to them. And you gotta, think about it in temporary wins. Yes, you did great. Don't sit there and take. We're just so used to the fast. Like we're not appreciative when there's the slow. And being in the gym is one of those things where you will not get instant gratification. You have to do it because you just want to fucking do it. There's nothing else to it. You will not see results in the first couple of months. Probably, no. You will not see, the super gains in the first couple of days. But it's when you keep doing it and you're like, all right. Then you step on the scale one day and you're down a couple pounds. You're like, damn, I'm still big as a house, but scale says I ain't that heavy no more. Because it's crazy because I went to the doctor, stepped on, they gave me my weight. I thought I was going to tell you. They gave me my weight. And then I want to say 2 or 3 weeks later, after I stepped on the scale again, I was down to 14 pounds. And I was like, yeah. It's that cardio. It's that getting my ass up and running. And now we out here benching 200 pounds, getting close to my weight. We out here bench pressing 200 pounds. I read this thing where it said the average male can't bench press 135. And it's crazy. It's like there's a lot of people in our comments like, we can do more than that. I mean, mentally, yeah, but when you get under 135 pounds and got to push it off your chest multiple times, it's a little hard. I guess it's easy to do it one time. Lay down, press it up, it's off you. But can you do a full rep? Like, can you do the full 8 to 10 set, things and then go up? Or is it too heavy? I think the other day I was working on my homeboy and we were doing what is the max that niggas could pick up, push before it was too much. And I think I got to 205 or something like that before it was like, all right, I can no longer do a full set of 10 of these. I think I can only do 4. So that's my goal now, is to just every time I bench press 205. And when I'm no longer struggling to put it up 4 times, then we go up. The only way to go is up. But yeah, the world has conditioned us for instant gratification, and it's one of those things where you just have to rewire your brain to understand that you have to enjoy the instant gratification when it comes, but you long for the long-term gratification. Like, you're doing it for the love of the game. And I mean, you do it because you want to do it. You do it because you love this shit. You do it because you got no choice. That's where we are. Yeah, man. Just enjoying life. Doing new things. We want to see new cities, new countries. Can't do that being stagnant, you heard? Yo, I listened to a Kanye song for the first time in a long time. Mind you, I never really was a super big Kanye fan. His music isn't really for me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple songs that I do have on my playlist because I just think they are bangers. Like, I think the song's called Blood on the Leaves. And then, I think I have his Graduation album because that was kind of a banger. And then, whatever. There's a couple. There's the one song he did with The Game. Eazy. That's fire. There's some times yo, this man is musically talented, right? But for a very long time, I haven't listened to a song in a long time because I didn't like that whole Yeezus direction he was going, because it's I deal with a lot of schizophrenic people, and when they start believing they're God or God is speaking to them, there's usually a mental breakdown, and I don't really like all that I'm God type shit. Okay, buddy. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of fell off from him. Like I said, I'm never a super fan, but the little bit of attention I was giving him just went to zero. But I did hear a song by him recently, and oh my fucking God, this nigga lost his goddamn mind. I thought that I'm Jesus, creating his own church and school shit was insane. But this Hitler, Hail, I don't know how you pronounce this shit, is insane. Something is not wired in this man's head correctly. Heil, Hitler. I can't, I'm not going to play that nonsense. If you get a chance and you want to know what it's about, go on YouTube, type in Hail Hitler, and I think it's like official video will pop up, and then it'll have this like warning. It may upset people. Just click that. And for those that don't want to see it, I got you. It starts off. Kanye ain't even in the fucking video, which is insane. He ain't even in this video. He got a bunch of niggas in what I think is black paint on their body, and they're dressed in like African tribal garments and shit. And he just got a bunch of black dudes screaming, nigga, hail Hydra, or nigga, hail Hitler. Don't get me wrong. The song, I don't even say the song, it's the beat that's catchy. It's not really the song, it's the beat. But we have a problem here when we are promoting Nazism. And then he plays Hitler's famous speech at the end of the fucking... And then these black men are they're chanting, nigga, we Nazis, nigga, we Nazis. What the fuck is going on? Oh, man, that could be clipped wrong. I'm not a Nazi. But, yeah. I probably won't even be able to make this as a clip because of that's how insane it is. Like, this man has officially lost it. Like, no, he's been lost it, but this shit is next level. Like, I understand that this man is not a fan of the Jewish community. I get that. I understand he believes he was wronged by the Jewish community. I get that. But supporting that bullshit is insane. And if you are supporting this shit and not, like, walking away from this, you people are insane. Like, we cannot keep letting this man get away with this shit. We have to ignore him. The only way that he will not feel like, oh, he can do whatever is if we all collectively ignore him. We have to ignore this man. That's the only way to get him to stop, maybe change his mindset. Fucking, there was a video of him screaming at the judge he's on a Zoom call with the judge and his lawyer. He's got a ski mask on, and this man is screaming at the judge, telling him to shut up. He's going to talk to his lawyer. This shit is insane. Like, we have to ignore this man for him to stop. And, like, Kanye, I think his whole thing is shock value. And if we just stop being shocked by his bullshit, then maybe he'll stop or go away. Because we're promoting the wrong thing here. We are going backwards. And it's like, this is just another log in the fire of why people make fun of the POC community. You got this nigga screaming neo-Nazism and, you know, let's fuck up the country. You got Sexy Red promoting all this, you know, promoting being a whore, gotten the kids and shit wanting to do it. You got Cardi B talking about she can't tolerate no cheater, left Offset of him cheating on her to go join Stephon Diggs and his ring of women. So she left a cheater to go be an option of a cheater. Like, you didn't fuck with the nigga that was cheating on you. So you left him to go be with another cheater. At least he didn't lie about him cheating, but you are an option in his ring of women. Break this shit down. You got Halle Berry tripping. Like, don't get me wrong, DDG should have never put his hands on her. And also in the same breath, she one of those bitter baby moms, or at least psycho mom baby moms, where it was like he was going through hell, and I guess the only way he thought he could the only way he could get to her and get her to understand he wanted to see his kid was to put his hands on her. Not the best move. Don't get me wrong, but tripping. If y'all fail as a relationship, cool. Why you gotta use the baby as a weapon in the relationship when you know that the nigga wants to be in his child life? I truly never understood that, because there's mothers out there and children who wish that their father would give them a second of their time to be in their life. I guess some niggas that's like, I don't give a fuck about them kids, I'm out. Deuces, y'all. I had one of them dads. So the few dads that are out there that's like, I want to be part of my baby life, I get it. We not locked in, and that happens, but I want to be locked in with the kid. And then she just like, no, fuck you, you won't see me, you don't see this baby. That's insane. Because at this point, it's not about the kid, it's about you just wanting to make somebody else's life hell. And that's what she was doing. And then that nigga just, obviously he's not emotionally in control of his he's not in control of his emotions, and he let them shits get the best of him. Not a good move. But it's like, yeah, it's like, yo, as a community, we got to do better, especially when you got the spotlight on you, because you know you influence the people that are under you. And then you got to do this nut shit on camera and it sets the whole community back, not just you and your nut shit, because it's like, see them niggas, they don't know how to act. It's always dumb niggas. It'll never be you and your isolated incident. Which always sucks. Because it's like, damn, I'm not part of them niggas. But yeah, with him doing this, pushing this Nazism shit, I don't know, you confusing the white people. Now they're going to think, oh, we can officially do whatever we want. Or, I don't know. This nigga already tripping, wearing this Ku Klux Klan shit. I think he's calling himself the Grand Wizard now. Bro, we just gotta ignore this nigga, yo. You just have to. That's the only way to get this nigga to chill. This nigga needs meds. You guys watch that video where that lady called the little black baby the N-word at the park? Because she said he stole something from her kid or something. And she doubled down. She kept throwing the word. She was just bing, 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 bing. And I think it was some random ass person that was defending the little boy. Like, yo, what you doing? You wild, and it's a baby. And she was just on some if he act like one, I'ma call him one. And it was like, damn, yo. That's how you see him? Whether or not you get upset because you felt you were wronged or whatever, and you call an adult that, whatever. But to call a child that is insane. And then Matt Walsh getting on the TV and justifying this behavior is even more insane. And then to sit there and say, am I racist? Yes, bro. You are defending some white lady calling some black child the N-word at a park because she felt that he stole something from her kid. Whether he did or didn't justify the slander. And then niggas get on there and be like, oh, well, the black people say it all the time. Why can't the white people say it? Niggas shouldn't be saying it either. Don't get me wrong. I drop it all the time. I don't give a fuck. Probably shouldn't, though. There are times where I'm like, damn, I'm going to cut that out. And then completely forget. Got to rewire the brain. It's like, I can't keep saying that. But just because somebody else does it doesn't mean you can do it. Inclusion was the worst thing that ever happened to this world because everyone wants to be part of something, especially even when it has nothing to do with them. Why do you want to be included so bad? In a world that's full of options and things to do, places to try. You could do anything in the world, but we gravitate towards the evil, and it's like, why? What about that is appealing? You could be anything in the world, but most people want to be gangsters. You could be anything in the world, but some people just want to be hoes. You could say anything in the world, but no, just want to cuss and throw slurs. Why? What about you so deep down wants you to just be like, well, I want to be able to freely say words? Why? And why is it specifically the N-word that you want, that people be wanting to say so much? Because it's like, well, there's other slurs out there. And why is it only towards black people? Why don't you like target other people then, if that's the case? Like, there's other derogatory words for other races, and y'all not dying on hills to go scream that shit to them. It's insane because it's like, if you drop the F-bomb and, call somebody a homophobic slur, that's wrong. What you doing? We can't say that. But when it comes to just like, oh, I want to be able to drop the nigga, why can't I? I should be able to say what I want. And it's entertaining because like the whole time he's arguing his point of why he should be able to say it, but then doesn't say it. Which is insane because he's, ramping up his audience and trying to get them upset and angry. And he wants them to get riled up so they can go say it. But he ain't gonna actually do it though. He know what it come with. And so he don't want to deal with that. But it's crazy because he'll get y'all to go out there, get you charged up, turn y'all into superheroes. But won't be it for himself. Sometimes you gotta be a martyr. Like, if you want to pick up that sword, you gotta lay on it. You can't just pick it up, wield it, and then give it to somebody else. What type of nonsense is that? Nah. You went up that hill, don't halfway go up and then walk back down. And then send your people up there. That's insane. This is a fucking N-word civil rights leader. Like, what are we doing here? And if you truly pay attention to the message that's going on in the world, because what I'm interpreting it as deport illegals, kill niggas. Is that not what's happening? Illegals, gulag. Niggas, dead. Let's pack this up. Let's call it a day. Am I lying? Am I wrong? Am I far off on the point? I don't know, man. I truly do not know. Y'all getting out of hand with it. The other day I was at work, and for those who don't know, I work in the 911 system. So you go to people's houses. Sometimes we be in literal hell. Some people truly live in hell. And that's not a shot at them. I'm not making fun of them. Times is hard and they ain't getting no easier. But some people truly live in hell. They house fucked. They health them fucked. Like, some people are just fucked. You go in a crack house, you go to a crack den, you be in shit covered places, hoarding conditions, 1,001 wild animals roaming around. Like, sometimes a trail nigga will see some shit. Right? And the reason why we wear boots, long pants, and, we don't wear shorts and shit like that is because you never know where you're going to be, what you're going to kneel in. The less chance of getting that on your skin, the better. Right? So there was this lady. She worked for a whole nother agency. But her outfit pissed me off so much. Now, mind you, I just talked my shit and walked away from it. But it did piss me off. Because you obviously can tell what kind of person she is, what her mindset is, and then just, like, she truly doesn't care. Like, this all day is a whore. There's no way around that. Like, you can tell that she is certifiably stamped a whore. I'm gonna tell you why. So, she had on brown leather cowboy boots. That's insane. But okay. Brown leather cowboy boots. Daisy Dukes. I'm talking, you at you in the car wash during the summer, getting your freak on, you know, the sexy car wash. She got those jean shorts. The sexy car wash jean shorts. I'm talking cowboy boots and booty cheeks hanging out the fucking jean shorts. Like, she got ass hanging out the shorts. She has the company t-shirt on, tied to the side with the rubber band, so she got belly showing, double cheeked up on a Tuesday, ass is out. She got a company hat on. And then she got the radio on her shirt and clipped onto the pants. That's a hoe. Don't care what you say. The fact that you decided to go in your closet, put this bullshit on, and then go to someone's house is certifiably insane. That shit is insane. And crazy thing is, her partners weren't dressed like that. Her partner had on the dress pants, the leather boots, the company button-up shirt. Why did you think that this outfit was okay? Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She's a volunteer. Show up however she want to do. Some sweatpants, you couldn't do some sweatpants on? You literally came ass out, coochie damn near busting out the front. Yo, I'd have lost my goddamn mind if I call and this bitch show up. It's insane. I got a coworker, I finally got into his head. Because young son always want to look like the youngest YN. Like, yo, this nigga come in with a ski mask on, hat backwards. Bro, what the fuck is you doing? Huh? Fix yourself. You look insane, and you're not about to walk out this door looking like this. Even when he's at his other job, IG check this nigga. Because why are you dressed like this, bro? You have a fucking ski mask on, a backwards hat, and your shirt is untucked. Fix yourself, nigga. We in public. Why are you dressed like this? What in your mind said this is okay? You gotta do better than this. You gotta be better than this. You gotta look better than this. Don't play the part of a typical nigga. Or this nigga's Hispanic, but still, you playing into the stereotype of the millennials. They don't give a fuck. These young generations are tripping. And 90% of our customer base is white people. These is old Italian white people. These old Italian Jewish people. They already think you an ignorant nigga. And then you come looking like one. Certifiably insane. Be better than that, yo. Fucking tuck your shirt in. Take this goddamn ski mask off and turn the company hat round the white way. You chose to be here, so look like it. There was the security guard used to be on his ass. I'm not his boss. We don't work for the same company. But constantly being on his ass made him tighten up. He'd have his pants tucked into his boots, tongue out, shoelaces all chewed up. And no belt in the pants. I think he had like a shoelace or some shit. I'm not tripping off that. I'm tripping off the shirt not being like half tucked in, half not tucked in. Like, bro, what are you doing? Did you just get lazy or like did the shit pull out? Niggas got stains all in the shirt, fucking pizza in the beard. Bro, tighten yourself up. You know you got a beard, you should walk around with a comb or a brush after you eat. Get your shit right. I got coworkers who do that. After they eat, they go, you know what I mean? Make sure they shit right. If you don't got a washer and dryer, you can't afford to go to the laundromat, that's cool. Take that shirt off, I know you got soap of some kind, and get in that tub and, clean your shirt, nigga. You don't need a washer and dryer to get right. I did it. I ain't below doing it again. Take that shirt. I know you got washing powder. And if not, you got hand soap. Niggas got hand soap. You got face soap. Get that bar. Get your baking soda and vinegar in the sink. Get them stains out, bro. I've seen you 3 days this week and you've had stains in that shirt. Clean this shit. I ain't tripping off the belt. Fuck that belt. I'm tripping off these chewed up shoelaces. I know you got $2, nigga. I know you have $2. And if you don't, go collect bottles so you get $2. Go to Walmart, get some shoelaces and replace them. And fix your pants, yo, to put them over the boots. That way, if your shit's not right, you can at least hide it. Niggas walking around here looking like the biggest slob. You look crazy. This the reason why bitches won't fuck you. This the reason why your self-esteem low. You put out, you get what you put out. It's the law of fair and equal exchange. You put out Eeyore, Debbie Downer, you're going to get Eeyore, Debbie Downer. You're not going to get more than what you put in. The nigga tightened up, though. Fixed himself. Stains not there. Pants look clean. Shoes looking fresh. Nigga ain't got pizza in his beard every time I see him. Yeah, some niggas really need to be bullied and be told, bro, you fucking up. Fix this shit. And your men's not your men's for not telling you. Because you look certifiably insane. And I don't know why y'all getting these people jobs and then act like, oh, I can do whatever I want. No, you cannot. I don't know what point in life that people told you can be you 24/7. That is not fucking true. You can be you when the setting allows for you to be you. At home, when you're with your friends, when you doing online content, you can be 100% you. But when you step out that door and you represent your family or, you know, you're doing something in a professional setting, you are no longer you. You have to be the version of you that gets the job done. Create an alternate persona. The people who know me at work do not fucking know the me that's at home. Never will. One of my supervisors heard me curse for the first time, and all I said was, damn it. He's like, I didn't know you cursed. Because the version of me that they know is not the version of who I actually am. Because you need to code switch between you. And you motherfuckers just, nah, this me 100%. No, bro. Take your heart off your sleeve. Put some fucking suit on. Put an armor suit on. And go be Superman for 12 hours. Not fucking Lois Lane all 24 hours of the day. Who raised y'all, yo? You can tell y'all didn't have no home training. You was not raised by your grandma or your aunts, no nothing. You ain't gotta have your mom or something, but like, there's not one positive person in your entire life who told you can't behave like this in public. You can't wear this to the job. Like, why does someone literally have to tell you that you cannot do that so you don't do it? Break this shit down. Like, you shouldn't have to be told, no, you can't do that. That's insane. People make my head hurt. But all right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. We're going to call it a day. I thank you for tuning in with me. I appreciate all those at patreon.com/Rant to the Real who support me in my dreams. You know, Amy, Prophet D, Deja, Special K. Can't forget about Special K. I appreciate all you guys. You guys do a lot, and it helps me out, and I truly, truly have days where that comes in handy. But now we have a new goal, is to get a new camera. So, patreon.com/Rant to the Real if you want to help support me get a new camera, set up another angle. I was talking about it with someone the other day about getting an office, and I think now it's time to actually pull that trigger because it's like, why not? Why don't I have an office? Let's get an office. So, yeah. Hit the good old Craigslist, and then we're going to start looking for offices. Places to go. Ways to make some money. But yeah, as the world keeps turning and burning, as the evil rises, I will be here to report it all and make fun of every last bit of it. But tune in next week, y'all.